guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to discuss things that I wish I knew at 20. Number one, no one is looking at you and nobody really cares that much about your outfit or the things that you say or what you do or what you stand for. When I was younger, I used to feel so paralyzed about what other people may think or feel about me that I would silence myself as a result. I'd be so worried about how I'd be perceived and how many different ways there is to perceive a specific way to say something that I would just say nothing at all. I wouldn't really stand for much. I didn't voice my thoughts or feelings on certain topics. I didn't really put myself out there. I was kind of more worried about blending into the crowd more so than I was about actually expressing myself and being me, trying to figure out what that was, of course, too, and kind of chasing the same things that everyone else was chasing. Number two, the second thing that I kind of wish I knew at 20 was how important it is to invest and to save for your retirement, etc. Investing is such an important topic. I didn't come across the whole idea of finance until I was about 25. I'm 28 now, so I have had a few years to invest, but I kind of wish that I started at 20. If I would have known the importance and how much your money compounds and works for you, I would have started a lot earlier. But of course, this is something that I kind of stumbled across by looking into finance books. And of course, I read Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game, and that was a very insightful book as to what kind of things I should be investing in and what the financial experts say. I think that sometimes we pretend that finances aren't really all that important, kind of sweep it under the rug or just don't really talk about it. And it is an important topic. It means a lot, your financial future, setting yourself up for retirement, just having a healthy outlook on finances and being able to allocate your finances properly. It was a huge thing for me and my family. And I think I would have started a lot sooner had I known about it. So if you are an early 20-something, I would recommend for sure pick up a couple of these books. A lot of them have been extremely insightful and have really set us up onto a better path, a healthier path financially. Number three, it's okay to say no. It's okay to decide that something isn't for you. It's okay to stay away from certain people and stay away from certain topics, certain environments. It's okay to say no. It's really a superpower to say no. It's important to know when and how to say no, and there's more delicate ways to say no. I wish I would have known that in my early 20s. And I wish I would have seen the importance a lot earlier, because when you say no, you're steering your life. You're the one who decides where your ship goes. And sometimes you need to say no to be able to go where you want to go in life. And it isn't always about other people and what they think of you or what you should be doing. Saying no is just kind of taking back the control for your own life. And to kind of expand on this, if you're always saying yes to something, you're kind of saying no to something else. When I was in my early 20s, it felt like a lot of my energy was very scattered. You really need to learn how to choose what's right for you and to really choose that path and to continuously choose that path. If you say yes to everything, then your energy is going over here and over there, and then you're drinking and then you're partying, and you might actually be quite miserable about this lifestyle that you kind of feel like you've chosen because you've said yes to these obligations, when really you're kind of giving up your power. You're giving it away to everyone else, and you're not choosing things that feel right for you or for where you want to go in life or what you want to do. You're not really kind of living your life for everybody else and not so much for yourself. Number four, embrace the shadow aspect of yourself, or the shadow side of yourself. In my early 20s, I became aware of the things that weren't great about myself. The things that aren't really admirable or aren't really all that great, something that you don't really want to express to the world, you don't really want to put out there. And I guess I kind of silenced myself more because of it, because I felt a lot of shame about that I'm a person, and of course I'm going to have negative and positive aspects of myself, but I couldn't really accept that negative side of myself, and it kind of made me get smaller or push myself into a smaller hole, I guess, until I kind of came across meditation and realized that the shadow aspect of myself is just as important as the light, and kind of integrated that into myself, into my persona, and kind of embraced that. Because I mean, that self-worth and that self-love didn't come until I explored meditation and explored those dark aspects of myself and really delved into even just the self-love meditations and the loving kindness meditations, self-compassion. Those were really a turning table for me. I think that when I was younger, I had this perception that if there was something that was negative about me, it was bad, and I should be trying to shove that down. And really, I guess I just needed to embrace the whole picture. The not so great things, like maybe I was very snappy with my kids, and that was something I really didn't like because I don't want to have a negative relationship with them. It was also just kind of learning how to shape that, how to communicate more effectively. So it's not that you necessarily embrace your negative aspect entirely, but I guess explored the negative aspects of myself. Where did this come from? How can I kind of mend it and kind of make it work in our lives, instead of trying to shove it down and pretend it's not there, or kind of fake it, or, you know, feel shame around it. I think that it's just like an aspect of, where did this come from? How can I redirect it and make it work for everybody in our lives? So thank you for listening to my rant. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.